Yeah, it's obviously I've sort of broken away from the synchro diving, which I focused on a lot beforehand, and yeah, I think it's just a little bit of relief after what's been a pretty tough year, to be fair, in terms of performances. But I guess coming away with a gold last night in front of a home crowd, I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I think it's nice to show what the hard work has been put into, really, because sometimes you work really hard and you're training week in week out and you don't get the results you always want, which has been the case sometimes this season. So I think to come away with a result last night in front of friends, family, and as I said, that crowd was really it was unbelievable. We don't get crowds like that in diving, really, especially over the last 2 years because of the pandemic. So something about it felt extra special. Yeah, you don't realise how loud it's going to be because you look at the amount of people in the stands and you think it's a lot of people, but until you're on that board and they announce your name, and as soon as they hear Team England, the place just absolutely erupts. But yeah, it's something that I don't think we're going to experience many more times, well, especially in my career. So I think it's something that in the moment you have to really take it in, and even though you kind of put a lot of pressure on yourself to do well in the moment, and you feel like you can't enjoy it, I think like the kind of moments that you look back and think, I really need to relish this. Yeah, unbelievable. Obviously for all of us Yorkshire-based lads, both our coaches get on so well, and I think it just shows that we're doing something right up there. We're all springboard divers as well, all men springboard divers. So hopefully we're kind of leading the way for other people, and hopefully we inspire other athletes in those areas as well to kind of do well and aspire to go to the games themselves. So to share it with your teammates. So 1, 2, 3. I mean I can't remember the last time that's ever happened in diving, or it definitely won't happen a lot at the Commonwealth Games. So yeah, it just made it extra special. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the thing about diving is, as I said, it's minute details, and you can have competitions at selection for other competitions where you mess up by a fraction of a second, and that's your place on the team gone. And sport is absolutely brutal, and that's just the way it is sometimes. So even though I have missed out on a few competitions this season, I felt like it was a little bit of redemption yesterday. But I think I'll just have a bit of time now to just kind of, as I said, I'm going on a holiday. Which will be good fun, and yeah, I think starting the off season a bit earlier necessarily isn't a bad thing, because that means you can get into the next season quicker. So yeah, we have qualification for the Olympics starting next year, with the World Championships, and that'll be my main focus. And then after that, obviously we have Paris. So yeah, everything's a long way away, but it'll come around quick.